Hi there, Michelle here from Shell McQuaid TV, where we're helping you find ways to lower your levels of stress and improve your confidence and zest by putting the latest scientific research to the real-world test. Now, it's completely normal from time to time that you might be feeling a little bit stressed out. You might be taking on new challenges that require you to build new knowledge, skills and support to pull them off, or maybe you're just juggling a particularly busy period in time. Now, the good news is a little bit of stress is not that bad for us. In fact, it can help focus our energy and our efforts to pull off something that's important to us. The problem comes when that stress continues hour after hour, day after day, month after month, and for some of us, even year after year. So how can you manage your levels of stress so it's not undermining your energy and sense of well-being? When I looked into the research, I was surprised at how simple the answer was. So drum roll please. Studies have found that you can short-circuit the negative impact of stress by injecting some positivity. Barbara Fredrickson and her colleagues at the University of North Carolina created an interesting experiment to see how stress is impacted by our emotions. They invited volunteers into their research lab, sat them in a comfortable chair and attached tiny sensors to their body to measure things like heart rate, blood pressure and blood vessel constriction. Once they'd established a baseline, they then decided to induce some stress in their participants by telling them in about half an hour they'd have to make a public presentation on why they were a good friend. Sure enough, stress levels shot up as measured by the sensors that the participants were wearing. As they went away to work on their presentation, participants were told that if a video started to play in the room where they were preparing, it meant they were off the hook. They weren't going to have to make the presentation, they were simply part of the control condition. What the participants didn't know is that actually a video played in every single room. In the first room, participants saw a video designed to induce positive emotion. In the second room, participants were played a video designed to induce neutral emotions. And in the final room, participants saw video designed to induce negative emotions. As soon as the video played, participants were measured once again with the sensors for blood pressure, heart rate, and blood vessel constriction. Now, those who saw the positive videos, those designed to induce positive emotion, returned to their base level of functioning in just seconds. But those who saw the neutral or the negative emotion videos took minutes to return to their baseline functioning, causing Fredrickson and her colleagues to conclude that positive emotions had an undue effect when it came to stress. It was like the downward spiral that stress had been creating was short-circuited by the positive emotion so that they started to return to a more happy place of flourishing. So how can you use this hidden reset button of positive emotions to short-circuit the impact of stress when it's feeling overwhelming? Well, 5 practical tested things that you can try are firstly, getting out and finding nature nearby. Secondly, if you can't get out of the house or the office, see if you can take your mind off your own stresses by doing something kind for somebody else. Thirdly, see if you can find something that makes you laugh. Fourthly, my new personal favourite is to savour something that's happened in the past that was really good or something that I'm looking forward to and literally jump up and down for joy, just like you did when you were a child. It restores some wonderful positive chemicals to your brain and shifts your sense of well-being. Finally, if jumping up and down for joy might get you a few funny looks where you are, then the simplest thing you can do is simply to take some slow, deep breaths. If you can, add a touch of meditation to it so that you can restore some calm to what you're feeling. And if you'd like a way to beat some stress right now, then perform a random act of kindness and share this video with your family and friends. And if you'd like some more practical, tested ways to lower your levels of stress, then be sure to head on over to michellemcquaid.com, leave your name and email so you can hear all our news first. Thank you so much for watching Shell McQuaid TV. Remember, you are good enough, so don't be afraid to let your light shine. Take care. How do you jump up and down for joy? Don't you remember being a kid and jumping up and down when something was really exciting? Like this, you jump up and down for joy. It's without falling off your chair. Much better.